Hello everyone and welcome to Sinful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the Grey. Today we've got a lore video, and today we're going to be asking the question about the lore for who is Lotann. So, Lotann, I guess let's start off with looking at the model. I've got a picture of him up here. He's an Idnef Deepkin character. He is the one with the octopus on the back, the one that everyone loved when it first came out, and also has the unfortunate of probably being the least playable named character in the entirety of Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Not that that's going to stop me trying to use him in a slow grow campaign. So the reason why, of course, I'm doing Deepkin at the moment, I'm going to be doing a bunch of lore stuff and a whole bunch of stuff focusing around Deepkin for the next week or so, mainly because I'm running a slow grow in my local area. So I thought I'd go through and talk a little bit about all the stuff that comes along with Deepkin, as I'm doing a Deepkin slow grow army. I've got the start collecting box up there. You can see where I try to point really terribly at. But let's talk a little bit about Lotann. So Lotann is what's known as Soul Warden, and the way the book sort of talks about him is that there's multiple Soul Wardens around, and Soul Wardens are effectively the ones who keep ledgers and keep documents, keep a tally of how many souls the Idnef raids are bringing in to their respective enclaves so that they can keep all their Thralls and Reavers and all the Namati alive. Because obviously we all know about how the Deepkin, one in every 100 soul Deepkin is only born with like a pure soul and a proper soul, and the rest of them actually are born with these terribly broken and damaged souls, and so they need to raid all the other races and take their souls off. And so it's the Soul Warden's job to keep track of like how many souls they're needing to sufficiently keep all their Namati alive within their enclave. And so Lotann is the Warden of the Soul Ledgers. He's effectively the highest ranking Soul Warden in the entirety of the Idnef Deepkin race across the Mortal Realms. He's also personally from the Ironrack Enclave, which is the largest Deepkin enclave. That's the one that exists in the Realm of Life. And other notable characters from them would be obviously Volturnus, the High King himself. Which is really cool, and so this also leads on being a part of Ironrack that I guess Lotann's a lot more active with other races than one might expect for a Deepkin, because the Ironrack are really the ones that are out there trying to make the Deepkin more friendly towards all these other races, and they're really trying to push, we're not evil, we're just doing what we need to survive, and they're really trying to bridge the relationship boundaries with other races. Including Lumineth Realm Lords, but that's a story for another day. And so Lotann fights alongside all various different types of Deepkin armies, and will even fight alongside other armies along with some Deepkin around him to try and take souls off enemies, working alongside other forces, because obviously Ironrack are very well known, once again mentioning that they fight alongside a lot of other people. I mean, you can see that in their allegiance abilities, how they get other units, the allies that come in, get to use the Ironrack abilities, or at least the some of them. And so Lotann marches the war. He's sort of like the head one. He makes sure that all these soul ledgers are being collected, all the tithe is there, everything that they need is there. And so what's also interesting about him is such as his obsessive devotion to the cause of collecting these souls, that Namati, that obviously realise that this man is, or elf, is helping them fight with so much more vigour and zeal than they normally would when they're around Lotann. He's just this beacon of hope for them, that they won't falter, and that they will have a full and prosperous life when they're around him. I guess, and the last bit to talk about Lotann really is that he's got this cool little octopus behind him. You can see that there on the image I've got up on screen, which is called Oktar. So Oktar's effectively just an octopus familiar. It's a really cool little character. He's got a club, he's got all these different parts, and he serves as like a protector for Lotann while Lotann's making sure and counting during battle all these different scribe notes that he needs to take in. But really, that's all there is to talk about Lotann, and I really do look forward to where we go with this character in the future. Like I said, he's particularly not the greatest on the tabletop, though I'm definitely going to grab him for the slow grow because he's just an absolutely stunning model. and I'll be looking at other Deepkin characters, going through and a bit more Deepkin lore throughout the week in a various different bunch of series that I've got on the channel. But if there's any characters you'd like to know more about in the Mortal Realms, definitely leave them down in the comments below. Let me know what you think of Lotann. Do you think he's a cool named character or not? All these sort of things, I guess, are really cool, but definitely let us know what you think in the comments down below. Well, we hope you enjoyed that video. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and also leave some comments down below about what you'd like to see from the channel in the future. Don't forget as well, in the link description you'll find links to our Twitch channel, our Discord server where you can come and chat with me and all other members of our fantastic community there, and also you'll find a link to Patreon if you wish to support the channel in more ways. Lastly though, a shout out to everyone who supports the channel on Patreon already. Thank you so much to our Sinful Guard Militia, Christian Weir, Philip Ward, Cal Spawn and Soren, and our Free Good Regiment members James and AJC. You all make everything we do on the channel possible. Thank you so much. But that's it for today. Thank you all again for watching the video. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.